Hello, what's up, beautiful people? So apparently I recorded this whole packing video and then realized that the voice did not record at all. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for the whole thing, but here you go. This is everything I'm gonna be packing in a small backpack for my trip to Puerto Rico. Yes, I don't know what I was doing here with the camera, but it probably was funny, so you can laugh. But welcome to Living Vivaciously. I'm Marina and I want to help women travel lighter, travel more, travel cheaper. If you're a man, please do stay and watch as well because there are great tips for everyone. Do check my blog at livingvivaciously.com and my Instagram that I'll leave down below. And please do subscribe and support this channel. Thank you very much. Let's get into it.
So here it is, everything that I'm going to be taking to my 1 week Puerto Rico trip. And I'm going to use my favorite Eagle Creek packing cubes that I will link down below. These I've had for 5 years and they're still going strong. Right, so it's a summer trip. I'm taking 2 dresses. I'm taking 7 different tops, 2 t-shirts, 1 button-up shirt. And it's just a variation of tops and t-shirts. Then my denim shorts. As sweatpants, I'm also taking yoga pants, 2 comfy t-shirts that you can lounge around in, 2 pairs of shorts, and then different bathing suits. I have 2 different types of bras, 7 panties, my 2 shoes, and one that I'm wearing on the flight, the heaviest. Then pasties, they're super cool to bring on a trip. For a different bra option, umbrella, 2 different belts that I like to accessorize with, a washcloth, my sun hat, and then this beach towel that can double up as a body towel. Super cool. I'll link it down below. Then 2 bags. One is a tote bag that I can use as a day bag if I want it. And for my toiletries, that's where it gets a little bit complicated. I have my hairbrush and then Dr. Bronner's cast-style soap that I use as a multi-purpose all-over body wash, face wash, shampoo. Love that stuff. Goes where I go. Then an insect repeller and some hair products. I have a hair mask, a styling products in a little jar. Then my nail file, toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, of course, we can't be stinky, and then a razor from Billy that I really love. You can buy replacement heads. Then this face oil from Bobbi Brown that I can use all over, super goop, body sunscreen, and then a little other sunscreen sample that I have. For face cover up, I have the Uncover from RMS that I use as concealer and foundation. Then for my crazy bushy brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. brow gel. I have a little mascara sample. Love those for travel. And then my fun bright eyeliners for fun looks. My Bobbi Brown liquid lipstick. Another red lipstick. My fragrance. And a lip and cheek tint. And then a little cute eyeshadow palette. You can bring cream shadows if you want. And then a 2-in-1 bronzer and highlighter. And then a couple of brushes. Let's get packing. So there's no real technique here. You just want to roll it like a burrito. So roll as small and as tight as you can. If you really want to do this the right way, you can look up how to do an army roll or how to pack army style. There is a technique to it, but I don't really do that. I just, as you can see here, just roll around and do some weird things to make it a small little burrito. And then usually what happens, I'll end up organizing these cubes multiple times until everything just fits in there. The first cube, which is the middle cube, which I'm using right here, usually packs my lightweight t-shirts and tank tops and things like that. For t-shirts, I'll bring in the sleeves to the middle and then start rolling. That way it's more compact. In the longest rolls, the biggest burritos go on the outside edges to kind of give the cube a little bit more structure. I really have no technique here. But I appreciate you watching this because it does work. It has worked for me for years. And she thinks she can fit another thing in the cube. That's how it always goes. I will really stuff those cubes. I'm surprised they've lasted for 5 years now. I put them through so much. Poor cubes. But thank you, Eagle Creek, for making awesome products for travel. And that's my yoga pants. And I think that's it for this first cube. We'll zip it up and voila. On to the next one. Yeah, it always feels like an achievement when I can zip those up. So for the next one, that's going to carry my bulkier items. So my dresses, my denim short, my pants, anything of that sort that has more fabric and is a bit more bulky. It's always good to wear your heaviest pant that you're bringing on the flight, as well as your hoodie on the flight, and, for example, your boots or anything that's more bulky, like your tennis shoes. I always wear those on the flight. And then for your bathing suits, I just stuff those in the little nooks and crannies in my packing cubes or suitcase / backpack. And look at that one, fit perfectly. This is everything that I'm bringing for my Puerto Rico trip for 7 days, and it's more than enough, I'm telling you. And then for the smallest one, that will carry my underwear and any small items. To learn how to pack efficiently, or if you need a packing checklist, please do check down below. I will link my blog post on what to bring on a trip, whether it's 7 days or 1 month. This will help you pack carry on only every single time. So check it down below. Now that's done, we will move on to shoes. For shoes, I like to put them in plastic bags like such. And I like to bring different types of shoes. So those are my kind of dressier sandals. And then I have these that are flip-flop material. So they work for the beach or if I want to go out, and I will link a few of my favorites down below. And then we have some electronics. And then I have my Spanish book, little markers, and a pen. Always have extra pens on you, and my journal because I love to write on my trip. For my toiletries, we're going to put them in little plastic containers. Containers? I don't know what it's called. Plastic bags. Oh well, you know what I mean. We'll just put them in there. There's no technique here again. As long as you make it all fit. This usually carries my liquids that will go through TSA. That's why it's in a clear bag. But for the other Glossier bag that you saw, this will usually carry my powders so they don't break on the flight. Now let's get to packing. So this is the moment of truth. We'll see if everything actually fits, and usually what ends up happening is that I will pack and repack at least twice every time. But guys, I've been doing this for years, and I can take this backpack, carry on only, and it will fit under my seat. I don't know how that happens, but you know, packing is an art, and I mean, you can really work on it until you get this right. So here, as you can see, I have taking things out and put them back in, but this should work. And this is my funny eye mask. All right, we'll zip it all up. And then use the compression straps. I love this backpack. Like I said, because it does fit under the seat. I didn't see the same exact one online, but I'll link something similar for you down below. And off she goes. I'll see you guys later in the next video. I hope you've learned something useful. Check out my blog and enjoy your trips. Oops, she's back for snacks.